It's a privilege to be standing here tonight to say a few words about Tav. But I have to be honest with you, I was asked in fairly inconspicuous circumstances. Me and Tav we'd gone up to bed one night. We were cleaning our teeth. It was very, very silent between us, both scrubbing away. And Tav with his head half in the basin and half full of like the mouth full of toothpaste, sort of turns over to me and goes, "Could you say a few words for my 21st?" He just laughed. I accepted, obviously. He said, "Cheers." Sideways, and both went to sleep to that. Yeah, that's good. I thought I'd try and get a few perspectives on Tav from other people other than myself. So I asked a couple of his closest and most dearest friends to give us 10 words. Give us 10 words on Tav. And this is what they came up with. Right. Clear-eyed, fantastic heart, but mouth and voice box work apart. James is one of those guys who leaves you speechless. Dependable, selfless, uplifting, and contrary to popular belief, a great listener. And finally, unmistakably, the son of a farmer, small voice, big head. I've lived with him for 3 years, and I know that he has a couple of very important possessions. Starters is food, I have to be honest with you. I've seen Tav down a gammon steak. The gammon steak lost.
Hey, baby.
And so everyone else's leftovers. Tav also has a pair of fairly revealing, tight-fitting pyjamas. Several mornings he seems to walk down in these pyjamas, looking very fetching. But I thought I'd quote one of your housemates, Tav, a girl as well, sitting either side of you, guys. Those pyjamas would be best burnt at the earliest opportunity. Tav, we bought you a more dignified pair, but you refrained from wearing them. No. Tav has two of his most important possessions in his room. One night, Tav went out, being a bit of a ladies' man, bought him a girl. And he introduced her to his two very little stuffed animals. These very little stuffed animals go by the name of Teddy, who is a teddy bear, and Howley, who is needless to say, she left feeling fairly confused. That's all I have to say. Tav obviously loves his hockey, he loves his cricket. Those of you, there's quite a few hockey lot here, know that Tav, there are two Tavs basically. There's the one Tav who's a kind, gentle, passive young fellow. And there's the other one who, when he crosses that white line, he is an aggressive young man. Competitive and aggressive young man. One such incident, James Coggins, who's over there, reminds me of. Tav and him were playing indoor. Coggins, by mistake, apparently, tripped Tav up. Tav didn't speak to him for a week. didn't reply to his texts, nothing like that. Didn't speak to him for a week. Another incident was a home friendly game, just a friendly Tav, against Ulick. Fairly uneventful first half. Tav decides, well, enough's enough, really. decides that this young chap is about 19, little guy, takes a free hit. Tab decides enough's enough, dumb tackles him. The guy's like face down on the floor, looking at the stars, wondering what's happening. You say his captain, Will Drury, sitting right over here, too scared to speak to him. Asks the umpire to have a few words of Tab, who briefly sends Tab off and tells him that he needs to sort his life out. But yeah, Tab, no, he's taking his hockey very seriously. He's done a fantastic job. He's had many roles in the club. He's had umpire sec, fixture sec. He's gained a lot of admiration for both those roles as well. And I know that everyone in the club is very grateful for everything he's done. So cheers, Tab. Well done. We move on to another thing. Tab likes to get involved in other things outside of hockey. He's good like that. One such event was something called Welcome Crew. Tab is basically an event which older members help other people to settle into university and freshers who need to see their way around and stuff. Tab started doing this apparently just for the money. A couple of hours here or there, became days, became nights out, became nights away from home, and it all ended up. Eventually, we had to sort of approach Tab about this. We found out that the ratio of males to females on this was actually 20 females to 1 male, and that Tab had indeed succeeded in securing a young girl called Sarah, who we introduced us to just later. Now,
I've told your parents about it, right?
we met Sarah. Sarah's a very lovely girl. We chatted to her. Very nice. Within our house, we weren't sure what actually made those two click, what really made them tick. And we've got two things.
Thanks, Rob.
Firstly, Sarah must like deals, Tab, because the first 4 dates you took her on were 2-for-1s. Deals at very specific restaurants. And you had to go to the movies on Wednesdays with every Wednesday. That's one thing. But secondly, he's been complaining to me for a long time now that he felt quite lonely in the bathroom. He's really not going to like this. He found a companion in Sarah. They enjoyed bath times together, which was usually to be heard by gentle splashing and laughter.
Oh my god!
Yes, Clark.
The mood changed slightly when he received his birthday surprise, which sent most people in the living room out, basically. No, I really wanted to get onto some nice stuff about Tab, get all the jokes out of the way. No, Tab demonstrates all the best qualities anyone could ever wish for in a best friend. He's a fantastic guy. I heard considerate earlier. That would be an understatement. Tab is a considerate, he's a fun, he's a friendly guy. He's a completely modest guy to the core. He never ever bigs himself up. He's been a fantastic friend, easiest guy to live with, one of the easiest guys to get on with. Couldn't have asked any more. And it was actually in our second year, we were just chatting, Tab wasn't there, and we were just chatting about hockey and stuff. It wasn't anything special, and someone just came out with the fact that Tab was one of life's good guys, and I think you couldn't sum it up any better than that. He really is one of life's good guys, and I've appreciated getting to know you for the last living with you for 2 years and getting to know you for the last 3 years. So thanks very much, Tab. Some of you know Tab's going off to New Zealand in about 2 weeks' time, end of July. We thought it might be quite a nice idea to get him a little present for it, and also for his 21st. So we got him a jersey. Cheers. We got him a New Zealand away jersey because we're going to the away to New Zealand. And we got to have
Yeah. Well, thanks ever so much.
Awesome, buddy. Well done. It's really good.
I looked at your face.
It's already too much stuff in there. Better get tabs as well. Better get tabs as well.
Well now with the last 3 years of his life. They were nowhere near what we thought they were.
Should have done one of those bits.
I would say, no, hold on. Before we do this, on behalf of everyone here, I'd like you to raise your glass.
Yeah.